Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Kat.
I'm Iz, and we're the Shee Sisters. So in the last video, we had told you guys that we had a special announcement, and that is we are partnering with Honma Golf. We're super excited because we feel like Honma really represents our lifestyle. We really like the brand that they've built, and we just feel really aligned to them. We relate with the Honma brand a lot. They are really big on performance meets luxury, and that's kind of how we feel like we align to them. Also, their clubs are just amazing.
Yeah, really good. We wanted to take you along our journey with the fitting and the unboxing and some vlogs.
So stay tuned for that.
Today we are at Tustin Ranch Golf Club getting fitted, and we wanted to take you along the journey. Stay tuned.
That was good. I just feel that we might have a little bit of an issue like timing this shaft, you know, trying like with consistency. I think you might hit something like that.
Yeah.
But I think you may see a little more variability with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch heads. This is essentially the same shaft that performed the best for you. This one just has a little lower kick point. We'll see if it gets up in the air.
Oh, it's a different head then.
Yeah, we're gonna try a different head. This one has a little different construction. This one actually has this L-cup technology, so you can see this kind of reacts like a hinge.
Oh.
And then this one also has a little bit of tungsten out towards the Honma sign. So just want to see if this one flights the ball any differently. Oh, it is trial and error. This head, the lofts are a little more traditional. I think that this product is a little better fit for you. This produced the best results today, which is all I can go off of.
That was the first one, right?
It's like going really high.
Okay.
I usually hit like a very,
So you want to see it come out a little lower?
like less spin,
Yeah.
I think.
Let's try a different shaft. Okay, so really cool feature to the Honma product is the non-rotating hosel there, because all the shafts are basically spine aligned. So typically, with some of the other products out there, if you turn this, the graphics on the shaft will actually rotate. So Honma designs all of their shafts to be spine aligned. So regardless of which orientation you put the club in, open, closed, flat, upright, you're still going to maintain the integrity of the shaft. So it's a really cool feature to Honma, is the non-rotating hosel there. Better. Okay, well, we got the spin where we want it. What I like to try and do is move the weight around a little bit, just since we're getting a little bit of that spin to the right. Gonna put the heavier weight towards this.
Now we're replacing it.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
More to heel.
Yeah, we're gonna put a little weight in the heel since we were losing it a little right, but we started to hit our launch and spin. Now we're just trying to change the direction a little bit. Nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It likes you.
So, what did we end up going with?
Okay, yeah, so we've got the TR20V. We ended up at 2 degrees flat, standard length, and we ended up in our NS Pro Neo 950 stiff flex. And this is a gorgeous head. It's a one-piece forging S20 steel, very soft, good player iron there. You can see the cavity there, but yeah, this performed really well for you. And the 3-wood, here we took the 15 degree and we adjusted our loft to 14 degrees. We moved the heavier weight towards the front to reduce the spin. She ended up increasing her ball speed, dropping her spin, while all the while increasing her launch angle. And then we also used the Vizard FD shaft in here. Our strike was a little bit towards the heel section, so we're recommending 42.5 inches. Our standard length is 43. And then our driver, we were also in the FD Vizard shaft. Loft was 8.5 degrees in our neutral flat setting. We also switched the weight around here. We moved the heavier tungsten weight towards the heel. Kat was struggling with a little bit of a fade. As soon as we changed the weights and matched the shaft to her swing, we saw a reduction in curvature, launch and spin. We're hitting the windows that she likes to see. And again, with the length of the club, we saw some of the strikes a little bit towards here. So we'll be going with a driver that's 44.5 inches. 45 would be our standard length, excuse me. So
Cool.
There you have it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Now it's my turn. I'm gonna be working with the Perez 2-star.
Okay, we're gonna start with a Modus 105 shaft.
I like it.
We'll also be using our TR20V. And we're gonna start at 2 degrees upright. All right. 47
So I don't think I'm going to struggle with these clubs as much as Kat because I have a slower swing speed.
Okay.
So my first clubs ever were actually Majesty, and they actually feel like this. So we're going with the Perez 2-star with a Modus shaft, is it?
No, that's our Airmark shaft. That's the Perez shaft.
Okay, so we're going with our Perez 2-star with our Perez stiff shaft.
Yes. Since this ball is spinning a little bit, that's measured in degrees there at 13, so we want to try and get that number closer to 0, so we're just going to adjust the lie angle. Yeah.
Okay.
See how we're catching a little bit of the heel there,
Yeah.
some of the dirt towards the heel. So.
Right. So what did we change here?
The shaft. So that's an interesting profile there. That's one of our Vizard shafts. It's a graphite shaft that has metal fiber down towards the club head. So it gives you the stability of a steel shaft and the feel of graphite.
Oh, that's nice.
Really cool profile.
That's really solid. Hold it a little bit. Yeah, this is really interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one more or the last one.
This version was really good with the first one.
With the first one.
Let's go back to the first one. Now this is actually an inch over, so just grip down like a 1/2 inch because we're gonna fit you into 1/2 inch over.
Right.
So just grip down 1/2 inch on this one.
What does like having 1/2 inch over do for me? Just like more center of the club face?
Yeah, it's just going to improve your contact because your miss at standard was a little low on the club face, and you tend to flip it just a little bit at the bottom, so you catch it a little groove, low. See how that came out more?
Yeah. I think definitely the Modus.
Modus 105 1/2 inch over.
Mm-hmm. Next I think we'll do the woods and then the drivers.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's try that setup. We got our Vizard FD6. Okay.
It's not going very far though.
Okay. Let's change the shaft. We're going to make 2 changes here. We're going to change the shaft. It'll be in the same family. We're going to adjust the weight a little bit, and then we're also going to adjust the loft, just since our spin was a little bit high.
Ooh, that's a lot lower.
Yeah.
I don't think I caught that one, but yeah.
The flight was perfect though.
Yeah, the flight was
Not better.
Close.
Yeah, I definitely like this shaft better.
You want to try? Let's try one other shaft.
Okay. What is this one?
This is our Vizard 60 stiff. This is right in between the first and second.
In terms of stiffness?
Yes. Feel wise, this one?
The last one, right? The second
Yeah.
one? I think so. That's the Vizard.
Yeah, the Vizard FP.
That's also,
It's also a.
steel or
This is just a graphite shaft. It's one of our premium options. Okay.
yeah, I definitely like this one.
Fairway wood?
Yeah,
Cool.
Three
So
wood
do you like
also.
that one?
I do. I think that's the winner.
So yeah, let's start with the iron. We're also in our TR20 V iron. Lengthwise, we were catching it a little bit low on the face, so we went a ½ inch over. We're using the Modus 105. We're using our TR20V standard lie angle in that head, and that produced very consistent results. The dispersion was great. The ball flight was coming out optimal for you and what you like to see with minimal curvature. And then moving on to the driver, we used our TR20 460 head, 8.5 degrees with neutral weights here, with our 9 in the back and our 3 in the front in the heel section there, nice and neutral. And then we used our Vizard 5 in the stiff flex. That was the driver setup that produced really good dispersion for you with good numbers. And then our fairway wood option was our TR21.
All right, that's a wrap. We finished our fitting and we're super excited to get our clubs. I think it's going to be about a month till we get them. So we're gonna be counting down the days.
So what we have here is we have the driver, a 5 wood, a 3 wood, and then our iron set is 4 iron through pitching wedge. And then we got a 60 degree, 54, and 50 degree wedge. I got the Vizard FD6S for all my woods and drivers, and then for the irons, it's the NS Pro 950 Neo. We didn't actually get our putters yet, so we will review that when we get it.
So for my clubs, I got the driver, 3 wood, 5 wood, and we got the 4 iron to 10 iron, which is also a pitching wedge. And we have a 50 degree, 54 degree, and 60 degree. Super cool. I have the Vizard FP6S, and it's a stiff, it's a very nice blue shaft. And for the irons, I got the NS Pro Modus, also stiff. Super excited. Then we have my lovely bag over here. Isabelle Shee. We have our Shee Golfs logo, new logo. And we have our Inside Story logo, and I absolutely love this color combination. This is a mid-staff, so it's like in between a not staff and a staff bag. I don't really know what the regular one is called, but it's a lot smaller than a staff bag, and we can actually take it places more often. It's not so heavy. Amazing. And we got this cool little, I think it's a Monday bag. It's so cute, it's so comfortable. And it's really meant for if you want to play like a quick 9 holes and you're walking and you don't really need all your clubs. So basically you would just hold it, and you can also put a strap on right over here. And I think
that definitely doesn't go for that.
Does it go? Oh,
Co's owners.
never mind. This does not go for this. That actually goes over our staff bag, so disregard that. So we're super excited to take these babies out onto the course. We are actually going to Wisconsin for the Ryder Cup, and we're going to be playing at, I think, the Club Lac La Belle. We heard the course is quite difficult, and you know, the greens are hard, so ball striking is key. And we're going to be unwrapping everything over there, so stay tuned for that.
Thank you guys so much for following our journey.
We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed filming it. We're so excited to be partnering with Honma, and we have so many fun pieces of content ready for you guys. Don't forget to follow Honma Golf on Instagram right over here, and we have many like tips and tricks on there, so you definitely want to check that out.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell
So you don't miss a video. We'll see you next time. Bye! We're going to be late. Today's video.
Just looking at you makes my whole world